Hello Libra.
This is your monthly tarot reading for this new month of 2023.
Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting this week with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Let's see what we have here for you. So I do see that there is some kind of communication, okay? Whether you want to communicate with somebody or somebody here wants to communicate with you, but I feel that right now you are mastering that kind of higher level of communication. It could also be the fact that you are now able to communicate with your spirit guides, with your angels, that sort of thing. Or it could just be with another person, okay? Let's see what you have here as your challenge position. Okay, so your challenge position, I feel like some of you guys might be dealing with some kind of toxic energy or a toxic person. This is kind of representing that energy of a little bit of the devil, okay? But there's some kind of I'm picking up on the energy of like maybe a smooth operator for some, or it could also be somebody here who's only focused on themselves. It's kind of like that energy where this person only focuses on their own needs and they forget about the other person's needs, okay? So again, there's that energy here of your challenge position where somebody here might be becoming a little bit of like a smooth operator. It could be you because you do have the gift of gab here of communication. So somebody here who knows how to use their words, okay, to perhaps get what they want, that sort of thing. But it is in your challenge position, so we're going to figure out why that is and what you don't see coming. You do have here some kind of chance for healing, okay? I feel like there's some kind of energy here of healing coming in for you. Could also be the fact that this is asking you to have more compassion for a person, or maybe a person here having more compassion for you, because I feel like with this energy, there's some kind of, it's kind of like the star energy, in this particular deck. But for others, it could also be the fact that somebody here was involved in something self-destructive, okay? And so perhaps it was a narcissist, okay? And for a lot of you guys, if you know what a narcissist is like, which most people nowadays do, okay, you know that it comes from a place of not being healed within, okay? So perhaps there's like this energy where somebody here is having compassion over that narcissist, whether them towards you, you towards them, whatever it is. But we're going to figure out what this is all about here, okay? Now let's see what else you have here for your past. We're going to go into past, present, and future energies, okay? So let me go ahead and place these over here. And then for your present energies as well. Okay, I like what I'm seeing so far for your present energies. For the past, okay, we're going to touch base on that as well. And your future energies. All right, so in the recent past, I am picking up on the energy for your, and we're going to clarify, okay? So in the recent past, I feel like you made a decision. Somebody here made a decision in the recent past, whether you made a decision or somebody else that you know. But I feel like this decision has to do with something here that you either said or was said to you. It's something here having to do with communication. But I'm also picking up on the energy where somebody here said something, but they meant something else. So there was a deeper meaning to this, whether you didn't catch that deeper meaning, or whether this person maybe did not catch the deeper meaning that maybe you were trying to communicate. I feel like there was some kind of miscommunication, okay? Now, I see that the way that this ended up working was that somebody here, kind of released something. So I feel like right now there's like that energy of, what I'm picking up on with this is that you wanted to somehow invite this person into your life by communicating something subliminally. And it's kind of like if you told yourself, well, if they pick up on that deeper message, then that means that they are for me, right? Because somebody here was unwilling to, or maybe they just couldn't communicate this situation or their feelings or their emotions on a practical level, okay? So this is kind of like the energy where you tell yourself, well, if they get the hint, right, then they're for me. If they don't get the hint, then I'll let it go. So that's what I see that happened in the past. So generally speaking, it's some kind of level of miscommunication, something here that got lost in translation. Now, for your present energies, I am seeing here, again, you have the gift of gab when it comes to communication, or somebody here, there's the opening up of lines of communication in order for you to get clarity, okay? Or maybe for you to deliver clarity towards somebody. But I feel like somebody here currently, they want to do this because they feel ignored. And this person does not like to be ignored. Remember, your challenge position, you do have some kind of devil energy here related to a narcissistic personality, okay? And this person does not like to be ignored. They're used to getting their way. They're used to doing mischievous things in order to kind of like get their way, okay? That's kind of like how narcissists kind of do. Now, this could be family related, love related, career related, somebody here in your current life. Now, the way that I see this unfolding for you currently is that somebody right now needs to take action, okay? There's going to be some kind of enlightening energy coming in with this kind of, Ace of Swords type of energy, where it's going to require for you to take some kind of action. And also remember, when you take action, don't allow that surface noise to make everything confusing for you, meaning all of those fears, all of those doubts, okay? Because I feel like right now, somebody here, they feel like things are not going the way that they planned them to go based on that level of perhaps subliminal communication that they were having with you or you were having with them. Now, we're going to get into that in a little bit, but in your future energies, I do see that there is a lack of self-love. Now, it could be this narcissistic personality. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like there's somebody here in the future who is going to resist a natural ending. They're not wanting to put something to an end. I feel strongly that the reason why this is happening is because this individual wants to be nurtured. They need nurturing energy. They need feminine energy, that caring energy. Remember, feminine and caring energy doesn't have to be just female. It could be a male or a female. But I feel like in the future, this person is realizing that they don't want to let this go too soon, okay? Now, let's go ahead and clarify with the actual tarot, okay? So let's see what this challenge position is here for you. Clarify this challenging position with this kind of smooth operator type of energy. So you have here the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's very likely that it's this narcissistic personality, okay? You also have here the Hangman in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but somebody here is only focused on what they need, what they want, and this is not working, okay? Because it's kind of like disconnecting you from somebody or something that you really, really want, okay? I do sense that this person right now is not really willing to take action, or at least are not taking action towards what they really want, because it's kind of like this person is waiting for this other individual to take action towards them, whether this is you towards them or them towards you. But let's go ahead and further clarify this present energy. So tell me more about this current energy here. Somebody here who doesn't like to be ignored, and because of that, they're going to trigger some kind of communication. So you have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So you and this other individual are kind of mirroring one another, okay? It's almost as if both of you guys are guarding your hearts. I feel like somebody here may have had a lot of kind of bad experiences in the past, maybe in love-related matters, doesn't have to be, but I do sense very strongly that there is a lack of commitment. There might also be a lack of, here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, a lack of stability, okay? There's something here that is not really working for the long term, and I feel like part of it has to do with the fact that someone here is, I feel like at some point this situation got out of hand, okay? And there was a lack of stability, and right now there is miscommunication. See, both you and this other individual are not looking eye to eye. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. There is some kind of disagreement. It could also be financial related, okay? But I feel mostly it's just something that is not very clear for you and this other individual, and it needs the lines of communication to open up. Okay, I feel like both you and this other person are kind of waiting to see who will make a move first. Okay, so we're going to figure out that and see what you have here for your future energies. Tell me more about this natural kind of energy that is ending, but somebody here is resisting this ending. Okay, so you do have here the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Wands, as well as the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody here is being very stubborn, okay? This person is not being flexible in the way that they think, in the way that they're acting. What I do like to see is that this person is already releasing some kind of burden that doesn't belong to them, okay? It could also be financial burden, you know, but I do sense that this individual right now is still recovering from some kind of childhood wounds. It could also be some kind of childhood trauma here with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. But ultimately, there is no flexibility, okay, happening from this situation. Somebody here is not being flexible with the other person. They just want to get their way and their way only, okay? Now, yeah, this person right now is focused on themselves, on their independence, on making their own money. But again, with the Empress in the reverse, somebody here might be smothering the other person. Do you feel smothered, or are you the one who is smothering this other person? Because here with the Empress in the reverse, something is not growing because another individual is trying to force it to grow. Now we're going to look into this in the extended reading. All of these, we're going to touch deeper into each and every single one of these positions, okay? So if you do want to learn more about that, remember that the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below.
And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 plus an additional 3 minutes for free. Remember to use my special code 26489 at checkout. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either chat with them online or over the phone. Make sure to click on my special link that is down in the description box below, which will take you to the Psychic Source website. And there, remember to give them my special code 26489 to receive your full discount.